It's been one of those weeks for me, people. My wife's been in Sydney working. So I live about an hour and a half north of Sydney. So she's been traveling every day, doing a TV show, and I've been doing solo parenting. It's been a tough week because it's really eaten into my training time and made it tough for me to get all my workouts done. But I've still done the minimum amount necessary to keep things moving forward. So what I do on a week like that is I identify which are my primary goals, so the things that are most important to me. And then if I'm having a tough week like what I have now, I just make sure that I get those workouts done. So my plan is to get 6 workouts done a week, Monday to Saturday, or 6 days a week training, I should say. Often I do 2 workouts a day. But this week I've gotten 2 workouts in, which are my main workouts, my bent arm strength workouts. And now I'm about to do my 3rd workout. So this will be my first straight arm strength and lower body strength workout for the week. And looking forward to it. I find the hardest thing to do when you have these weeks is find that mental space for it. Which is funny, because I was talking to my brother about this the other day. I'm fascinated by what's going on in the world with brand suicide of Disney and Bud Light and stuff with all their, woke agenda. I can't, it's like watching a car crash. I can't look away from it. I find it hilarious. Let me get these into me. All right, now I'm ready. And recently Elon Musk told Disney to go f*** themselves, which I just think is absolutely hilarious. I don't know the whole story, but apparently they threatened to remove their advertising budget from X, from formerly Twitter or something. I just think it's hilarious. I love watching this stuff play out because I've found the woke stuff to be quite, I don't know, I just think it's weird. But the reason I was saying that is because it made me think about Yanni and I were having a chat the other day about the way that we have for the past 10 years, we've been actively reducing how much needless content we consume, especially advertising. And I don't watch advertising anymore. I don't even remember the last time I watched advertising. I remember I was at a friend's place a while ago and the TV was on just, what do you call it? Just normal TV. And there were ads on. And it really caught my attention because I haven't seen ads in so long. And the reason I'm saying this is because what I've found to be the hardest about when you have a really busy week and getting your workouts done is not actually the time to get the workout done. It's more the mental space. It's more being able to find that space in your mind where you can say, okay, I'm going to go and get my workout done now. Well, that's what it's been like for me anyway. And so it's like being on an active mission to reduce clutter in my brain has been something that I've been doing for the past decade. And it works, It works. It's something that you can actively do. You can choose how much. I've got a subscription to YouTube, for example, so I don't have to watch ads when I'm looking at YouTube videos. And, any of the TV series or movies or anything I'm watching on a streaming service that we're paying for, so I don't have to watch ads. It's quite liberating. But anyway, you get these weeks, right? You have to roll with them. Just got to roll with the punches. Doesn't always go to plan. But this is what I call, we have our minimum workout, goal workout, and ideal workout. And that can be related to a week as well. And so like if I look at my week of training, I've got my ideal week, which is that I do my UMS strength and flexibility training in the morning. And then in the afternoon, I do like handstands and locomotion and flow work. But that's my ideal week, and that doesn't always happen. So then there's my goal week, which is that at least just Monday to Saturday, I do my UMS workout in the morning, my strength and flexibility. Because I know that if I do that, that's the vast majority of what I need to do to keep moving forward with everything that I want to do. And then I've got my minimum week, and my minimum week is like, if I'm really under the pump, if I can just get 2 workouts in on the areas that I want to see the biggest improvement on, which is building muscle mass in my upper body. If I can do 2 workouts doing that in the week, then I know that I'm going to still keep moving forward to my goals, because I can get enough volume in those 2 workouts to still keep seeing growth in muscle mass in my upper body, which is my primary goal this year. And so it's really good to have that clarity in your training, because when you're clear about what it is that your minimum week of training is, your goal week of training, and then your ideal week of training, it's really easy to just identify if you're having a big week or a big day, and just you immediately shift your plan from your ideal day to your goal day, or your ideal week to your goal week, or to your minimum week or your minimum day. And it goes for workouts as well. Within a workout, I have an ideal workout, that goes for over an hour, and then I'll have a goal workout that goes for an hour, and then I'll have a minimum workout that I can get done in like 30 minutes. And with a minimum workout, my warm-up is much shorter than this. And then I'll just get 3 to 5 sets of a primary movement done, and that'll at least still keep me moving forward. This is something that I've started doing a lot of. I had one of my oldest traumatic injuries is that I tore the Liz Frank ligament in my right foot. It's the only time I've had to get surgery, because it was a complete tear. So I had to get the bones screwed together and held in place for several months while the ligament regrew. But I lost some mobility in my right ankle, especially dorsiflexion. And these 2 exercises here that I'm doing, that I give people in the UMS when they have bad dorsiflexion and they can't squat, I've just been doing them daily, because once you get used to doing them, you can see how quickly it takes me to get this done. It's like, just 30 seconds on each side, and then a quick loaded ankle stretch. So for 30 seconds, timer. That's enough for, if you do anything daily, even if it's just once, if you do it daily, you see progress. A lot of the time people get caught up on the idea of having to do something perfect, and if they can't do it perfect, like if they can't do a whole flexibility workout or a whole ankle mobility routine, then don't do anything at all. And some is always better than none. It really is. So just doing this, just that one little 30 seconds of ankle or talocrural joint mobilization, and then this dorsiflexion loaded stretch like this. Just doing it once a day. It's enough to see really good progress. Beautiful. All right. Of course, we always warm up our squat. Really good thing to do when you do this that a lot of people don't do. When you're doing this squat routine, as you push out, tense your glutes, tense your butt. So then you're doing some end range strength and end range contraction. Very effective. All right. Oh, now I've had slap tears in both shoulders, so my workouts are always built around getting my shoulders stronger than they've ever been before. This is a really good activation drill for the rotator cuff. It took me a long time to be able to do this the way that I can do it now. And I'm even on a thicker band now. I was on a really thin band when I started. Oh, it is summer here in Australia, which means training is very sweaty. Skin the cat to finish off. This is such a good movement for a warm-up if you can do it, because it takes your shoulders through full range of motion with flexion and extension under load. Whew. All right, getting ready for round one. Warm up done, time for the workout. Whew. All right. So I have 90 seconds rest between my exercises in today's workout. And I use our UMS app to track. So it's absolutely crucial to track accurate hold times with isometric holds, so you can use progressive overload. Critical. If you're not doing it, you just can't progress. You know, progressive overload is, I think it's a very misunderstood concept, and a lot of people don't do it properly, because without tracking, accurate tracking, you're not using progressive overload. You're just turning up and doing what feels right for you, which always sees people hitting a glass ceiling pretty quickly. All right. Okay, here we go. breath a lot there. So one of the slap tears that I did, my first one on this shoulder, was from working on those scapular push-up to assisted tuck plant, so the couple of progressions forward of that, and just uncovered a lot in my body. But the rehab process for coming back from slap tears has been systematic, I should say. And for the last year, it's been all about building muscle mass in my upper body. So I've only just started going back to working on the specific calisthenic skills that I want to do. And I think one of the biggest problems people have when they come back from an injury is they're not honest with why they got injured and what needs to happen in order to make sure that injury doesn't happen again. And they try to jump into things that are just too advanced for them, and they get really frustrated because they're always feeling pain and just not getting, what they want out of the training sessions. It doesn't have to be like that. Woo! So I track my reps and my weight and everything after each set. I find that just really easy. Just quickly grab my phone, track it while it's there. Oh man, it's heating up in Australia. I think it's going to be 37 degrees Celsius tomorrow, which I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but I think that's like around 100 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that. It's bloody hot. What is it? Let's Google it. Yeah, it is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. So I think today is about 90 degrees Fahrenheit. It's about 32 today, 33. Which is hot to be training in a little room like this. And I don't have a fan. All right. So I'm going to get 23 seconds again. So the way you know that you're ready to progress from workout to workout is if I get all 5 sets at 23 seconds without losing technique, then in the next workout I can try 24 or 25 seconds. And if I get 3 sets at 25 seconds and then the 4th set at 23 seconds and then the 5th set at 20 seconds, which is a likely drop off you'd see if you were at your max capacity, then I know that I have to keep trying for 25 seconds until I get all 5 sets. And when I get all 5 sets at 25 seconds, then you move to a harder progression. And then you repeat the process again, making sure you can get at least 15 seconds for all 5 sets. Less than 15 seconds for isometric holds is not long enough. You don't get enough volume. And it also means that you're doing a progression that's too tough for you. Only got 6 sets, 6 reps in that last set of scapular push-ups, but I got 7 in the first set. They're really tough for me, but I'm focusing so much on technique and making sure that I really get them right, so that as I rebuild myself up, I'm stronger and better than I was before my slap tear. Too old to not be honest with myself anymore with my training. Whew. And I'm not doing tempo with my leg work at the moment because my legs are way stronger than my upper body, and I've never had problems with hypertrophy in my legs. So to make my workouts more efficient, to give myself more time to focus on the stuff that I'm not so good at, I'm just not using tempo on my legs, and I'm really just focusing on full range of motion, split squats, Cossack squats today, and some shrimp squats on my third workout in a week, so that I really keep on building flexibility and mobility. Those movements, the split squat and the Cossack squat, are two of the best movements for building and maintaining front splits and middle splits. So it's a really good way to keep my flexibility, keep my strength with minimal effort, minimal work. All right, here we go. Oh man, it is warm today. All right, round 3. Big mistake people make with front lever training and tuck lever is no retraction. So they just focus on the extension, but they're not focusing on the retraction. Very important. Oh, you can see 6 reps is a challenge for me to be able to maintain through the workout. So I know I got all my sets done at 6 reps last workout, which is why I tried 7 in this workout, but I can only do 7 for the first set. So if I can do 7 for the first and second set in the next workout, then I've successfully achieved progressive overload. And that is why tracking your efforts, tracking your sets, sweat, reps, weight, hold time, all of it is so important, because you have to look for those tiny increments of forward motion in every single workout, unless you're deloading. And even in a deload week or a deload workout, you still aim for increases in intensity. You just reduce the volume. It's very systematic. If you get really specific about your training and you use an app to track your progress and you're following structured programs, you're not just turning up and working out what you're going to do in the day, you get incredible results. You can see real progress. All right, let's see. I intentionally put the weight down with stiff legs and neutral spine to get a hamstring stretch. Woo! All right, getting there. 3 rounds down, 2 to go, and then I'm on to supplementaries. See, timing your rest is really important for staying efficient and for making sure you get all your volume done. If you just, go on social media or whatever in between sets, you don't just blow out your rest times, and that blows out your whole workout. Oh man, gets harder in those last couple of rounds. Whew. All right, 4th round. I always really get those primary exercises done, so the primary part of the workout done as efficiently as possible, because that's the vast majority of the workout. And if I get that done mentally, the rest of the workout is just so much easier. If I think about like the whole workout, what's in front of me, your mind can play tricks on you, and you get caught up in your thoughts, and you don't take action. And there's something to be said about just, regardless of what is going through your head, you just do it. Nike has the best logo. Just do it. They really do. Because that's what it's all about. Just do it. Slogan, not logo. Come on. Still got 6. Those scapular push-ups, man, I've got an itchy nose. Those scapular push-ups are by far one of the most challenging exercises for people to get their head around. So many people post videos of themselves working on tuck planches and more advanced movements for the planche. And then you have a look at their scapular push-up and they're not even close to being able to do it. They can't even do one proper rep where the elbows stay straight and the body doesn't, bend around like this. So if you're struggling on making progress with the planche, go back to your scapular push-up. Film yourself doing 5 sets and see if your technique's on point. Because you really need 5 sets of 8 reps. Really good technique before you move on with that exercise. All right, here we go. All right, this is it. Final round. Oh, I've got a really itchy nose. Oh. Oh, this is where it gets real. Still got a little bit more to do. Got to do my hamstring and glute strength, hamstring flexibility and compression strength, and shoulder conditioning exercises. Fun times. Oh, and calves and ankles. But it's all only 3 sets after this. It's only 5 rounds for this primary workout. So again, mental win. Get through the primary. Here we go. Oh man, I lost count there. So I kind of restarted myself. I think I might have done 25 seconds, but all good. Woo! You should see if you can tell when I get upside down when I retract my scapula. It's so important with tuck lever progression. All right, this one's going to be hard. I'm going to use my broomstick for this one. It helps keep me honest, make sure that I'm not favouring one side. Come on. Come on. I'll do an extra rep to get some more volume. So this is a way to bust through plateaus, doing rest pause to add more volume. About a 15-second break, and then another rep. I'll do one more. Okay, come on. Come on. This one. Oh, woo! Oh. So I still only record 6 reps because that's what I did. I did 6 reps, and if I recorded, 8 or 9 or 8 reps in that last set, it wouldn't have been accurate because I'd look at that next week and go, oh, I got 8 reps on the last set. So those bonus reps, that's all they are. They're bonus reps to just to add more volume. It's a really good way to bust through strength plateaus. If you're plateauing, you can do that rest pause method. You could do last set to failure, where instead of just doing 6, you really push to get 7 reps and you just absolutely give it everything. That would mean without a pause. You can do a bonus set. You could do a 6th set, which is another way to add more volume. There's all these different ways to break through plateaus. Oh, done. All right, now we're onto I'm onto the arch scapular pull-in. People get this really wrong. It's not about how far you can pull yourself into a lever. It's about how much you can depress and retract your shoulder blades. Oh. Woo! Oh. Those are tough. Only got to do 3 sets, but there's a couple more exercises in this circuit. Oh, this one's a beauty. Okay. Oh, this one's tough. Oh, yay. Compression strength. Oh, all right. I got a superset. Straight into these. Ah. Woo. Oh, man. All right. 1 round down. 2 to go. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. How long have I got? A little bit longer. Oh, that breeze is saving my life. Oh, that's magical. Let's get this camera pointing to the right spot. Oh, man. Okay. Come on. Fire. my 6 last week. I got the third set 5 reps. So if I can get 6 today, and next week I'll try 7. Oh man. I had a horrible night's sleep last night. My son woke up at 2:30 and I didn't get back to sleep after that. So this is tough. Laundry's done. Gotta be a good little house husband. Happy wife, happy life. Whew. Here we go. Got a superset for best results, so no rest. Well, 10 seconds rest. Oh man. All right. 2 rounds down. So with the I haven't done compression strength for almost 3 years, I think. I've just pulled it back. I've lost a little bit of compression strength back when I was working on a press to handstand, but it's mostly there. But the big mistake people make with compression strength is focusing on how high they can lift their legs, when really you should be focusing on how far forward you can lean without any backward movement, or with very little movement when you lift your legs. It's not about how high you lift your legs, because if you can lift your legs that high, then you lean forward a bit more. All right, the last round. Rest time's over. No use prolonging it any further. All right, let's get it on. Okay. Come on. Come on, here we go. Oh man, I got it. Woo! Successfully achieved progressive overload. Oh man. So next workout, I'll try 7 reps. Actually, I probably won't because I only just got 6. I'll probably do 6 for another workout until I really get that last rep. And then I'll go to 7. Because if I went to 7 in my next workout, it'd be like, there's no way I'd get 7 in the second and third, and I'd probably only be able to do like 5 reps in the third set. So that's not a smart way to do it. If you haven't worked it out yet, this exercise absolutely destroys me because scapular push-up and planche progressions are hard enough for me at the moment, but this single arm hand plank is, whew. But it's good. It's a good way to add some volume to that protraction strength. Okay, come on, Rad. Come on. I like using a line on the ground so I can make sure my hands are even in my... Well, I ran out of batteries back there. But you can see my last set of compression strength. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Let's do it. Okay. Come on. Ah! Come on. Okay. Come on. If you're wondering, these are 17.5 kilo dumbbells. So 35 kilos. I don't know what that is, about 75, 80 pounds. Oh. Ah. Ah, come on. Ah. Oh my God. Whew. Oh man. Okay. All right. Now it's on to core training and Jefferson curls. And then finish with some calves. All right, come on. I've only been going for an hour. That's good. All right, here we go. Leave that there. All right, I think I'll take the mic off for this one. Oh, come on. Oh, God, come on. Oh. Oh. Page, straddle ups. Okay, here we go. I'm getting there. Okay. Oh, it gets tough at this stage, doesn't it? This is when, like, discipline really kicks in. I find it really hard to, maybe I shouldn't say really hard. It's a real test of discipline to not allow myself to get distracted and start looking at things on my phone. So I work hard to only keep the UMS app open during my workout. It's part of the reason why I use a metronome app on a different phone, so that I'm not tempted to look at stuff. It's just so easy to get distracted on your phones when you flick between apps, and attention is so valuable, you know? So valuable. All right, come on. Let's go. See what I can get. Oh, God. Straight into the Jefferson curl. Going straight into a loaded stretch after antagonist muscle end range contractions is really, really good for developing flexibility, and it's also really efficient. Oh. Ah. Oh, man. Woo. Ah, we're getting somewhere. Oh, that breeze. It's heavenly. All right, last two exercises. Calf raises and tib raises. And then I'm done. These are the exercises that I never do if I don't put them in my program. But I used to be really good at jumping when I used to do Kung Fu. It was Wushu, one of the things that I used to really enjoy doing. And when I joined the army, I didn't do any jumping for like 4 years. And when I got out and tried to jump again, man, I just couldn't do it. I had lead legs. And I never trained for jumping except for jumping. Like, that's what I did when I was a teenager and through my 20s, and I got good at jumping. But now that I'm 45, it's quite obvious that I need to strengthen my calves, strengthen my hammies, strengthen my glutes and my quads. So I never did calf training before. And it's also really, really good for improving ankle flexibility. Doing these two exercises together, these calf raises and tibialis anterior raises. This is a really cool piece of equipment from Freak Athlete Essentials. I've got a discount code if you want to get it, Unity Gym. If you put in that discount code, I think you get 10% off or $25 off or something like that. Always got to remember what my technique is for getting it on. And there it is. These muscles, these are antagonistic muscles to the calves, and just like any other joint in the body, if there is an imbalance between antagonistic muscles, then the joint is prone to injury. And so it's no good just doing calf raises. You got to do tib raises too. And at this point of the workout, I don't really do rest. I don't mind if I can't lift maximal load at this point. It's just all about getting it done. You know? If you've gotten this far in the video, all this stuff is in the UMS app. All my programs that I do I put in the app, and we've got a whole bunch of phases with follow along workouts to get you up to the level that I'm at, and you get them all customized to your goals and needs and schedule by me, and you get coached by my team and I, so you can ask questions and post videos and stuff like that, and it's all very cost effective. So if you haven't done so yet, go to unitygym.com and you can start a free trial. Check it out. Okay. Keep on moving. Ah. All right. Oh, this is the moment to celebrate. The last set. Woo! Ah. All right. Come on. Ah, all right. Okay. Seven, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, oh, woohoo. Oh man, I am cooked. Yay, finished. How long did I work out for? How long? 84 minutes. Woo! Done. Another workout in the bank. Woo! If you like that, check out one of those videos.